Hey Kalu, what's up?
Hey Dad, who was that little boy with a rat?
Oh, that was me with Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait, that was you with Chuck E. Cheese. I thought Chuck E. Cheese is a mouse.
He is a mouse, Kalu. In fact, Chuck E. Cheese was a rat back then. He was very different when I met him.
There was a Chuck E. Cheese's back then.
Yup, there was a Chuck E. Cheese's back then, when I was a little boy.
No shit.
Come sit down with me, and I will tell you a true story about how I met Chuck E. Cheese.
So when did this happen? How old were you back then?
It was 1977. It all started back then when I was a little boy. I was around your age by the time of the grand opening of Chuck E. Cheese's. It was called Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater. It was very different back then.
What did it look like, Dad, when you first came there?
On the day of the grand opening of Chuck E. Cheese's, here was how it looked like that I remembered back then. This was way before you were born and before I met your mother. I was with my mom, my dad and my twin brother Chorus. We were together in a car as a family.
Alright boys. We are now at Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater.
By the time we got there, I was a little nervous.
Are you sure this place is not scary?
Of course it's not so scary, Boris.
It's just a pizza place with fun and friendly characters inside. It's like Disneyland.
So we started to go head inside.
Wow, Dad. I felt the same way as you when you first came to Chuck E. Cheese's.
Yeah, I will have to admit that I was a little scared just like you when I first came to Chuck E. Cheese's. When we got inside the theater, I got even more nervous. It was dark inside. I looked around. It was quiet inside. Well, not too quiet. There were people and kids in there. Some were happy, some were scared. Then, there came Chuck E. Cheese. He was holding the pizza in front of us. When I first saw him, I got scared. I didn't know better and never met any mascot characters like that before.
It's pizza time, everyone! Well, hello there, little boy in the green shirt. What is your name?
Oh no. A horrible, scary-looking rat. Get away from me. Wah 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 wah.
My dad hugged me when I ran up to him.
It's alright, Boris. There is nothing to be afraid of.
My twin brother Chorus used to tease me sometimes.
Boris is such a big baby who is always scared of everything. I am not Chorus, so shut up.
Alright, that's enough, boys.
Chuck E. Cheese came up to me, smiled at me and offered me a lollipop. I gazed up and smiled back at him and accepted the lollipop. He was a friendly rat. He had a red top hat, 2 big eyes, and long whiskers. He was also wearing a red jacket, a yellow vest and a black bow tie. He wasn't scary at all. I wasn't scared anymore.
Wow, that was an amazing story you told me, Dad. You were just like me when I got scared at Chuck E. Cheese's and we both got over our fears.
Oh yeah, like father like son. Happiness is the medicine to fear.